Okay, welcome. Today we want to talk to you about how to build your pipeline and close more business based on the industry that you're in. Okay, what do you currently do with your clients, prospects that have sub-qualifying credit scores? You know, you spend a lot of time, energy, and money to find them, and then perhaps they have the down payment and the debt-to-income ratio, but because of past mishaps, they just don't have the credit score, and therefore a lot of time gets wasted. Well, here at FES, we have over 10,000 agents nationwide, and they all work with professionals just like you in real estate, mortgage brokerage, automobile sales, banking, solar, water filtration, and many retail operations. Anyone who needs to get a client or a customer who needs to have credit worthiness. Because we can help your consumers with sub-qualifying credit scores. We can increase these scores. Been in business since 2004, got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and almost 250,000 clients. We've helped consumers in all 50 states. Now, the company's headquartered in Farmington Hills, Michigan, and it has a sister company for credit repair called United Credit Education Services. They have a track record since 2004, also an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and they're certified by NASCO, which is the National Association for Credit Service Organizations. You know, there's a lot of fraud, manipulation, and bad information out there in the credit repair industry. However, the credit repair industry is a very real scenario. And to date, we've removed nearly 1 million derogatory items for our clients and over 100,000 public records. That includes foreclosures, tax liens, and bankruptcies. We provide the fastest, most efficient credit repair service in the industry. And that's a bold statement, but I'll tell you why we can say that. It's because we are different than any other company. The Fair Credit Reporting Act allows us to remove inaccurate, erroneous, obsolete, and unverifiable items from a consumer credit report. These reports are at Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. We get to force the creditor to verify what they previously reported on a consumer's credit report. Now, these are the type of items that usually show up in those credit reports. A lot of inaccurate and erroneous things that weren't listed correctly. They weren't the consumer's items to begin with. They should have been included in a bankruptcy. There were identity theft involved, or it's the wrong name or social security number. Now, you get a lot of obsolete things that are older than 7 years from the date of the last activity, or 10 years in the case of a bankruptcy. And then there's unverifiable information. The creditor does not have the proper information. The creditor no longer exists. The creditor does not or chooses not to respond. They have 30 days by law to respond. Now, these are the kind of items we remove: late payments, charge-offs, collections, repossessions, bankruptcies, foreclosures, short sales, judgments, tax liens, student loans, public records, closed accounts, medical bills, damage from identity theft, and numerous other things. Now, what do we do differently than other companies? Well, firstly, we dispute all derogatory items immediately. Most companies in this industry only dispute 1 or 2 items every 60 days or so, and that prolongs the time to get a result. We involve the client in the process. All of our clients get an online account, and they get a chance to see their credit score and the items being disputed. They receive the dispute letters directly, and they get the results directly from the credit bureaus. Okay, we provide our referral partner, which we're talking to you about today, with an online portal as well. So you get to monitor the progress of your client 24/7. And we have other services that are also going to increase this credit score. So we are a full financial fitness program. Now, this is just a look at a dashboard, what it might look like for you and the clients that you have been referring. It'll show you the summary of their accounts. It'll talk about the credit agency, which credit agency specifically, and what those items are that are being disputed. Okay, it'll also show you what has happened in the process and what's going on ongoing. And then you get your own portal as a referrer. You get a chance to check out the customer name, the customer contact number, their email. Everything is right there in your login, as you can see. Now, you also get notified. So if a customer's credit score increases and it goes up to, say, 700, it was 640, now it hits 700, you get an email immediately and says, hey, so-and-so is now at 700, which might be the magic score you're looking for. So you can get on the phone and speak to them about what it is you want to discuss as far as your own sales. Now, we have smart credit as part of that plan that I mentioned, credit monitoring. People have access to their credit, their insurance scores, and their credit reports 24/7. Those alerts are there if there's any changes in their credit history or credit scores. We also have Positive Credit Builder, which is an analysis of their credit profile. It also gives them specific recommendations on building a positive credit rating. Credit Attorney, this is available to them so that if they need any legal action to ensure credit bureaus are compliant to the law and preventing any abusive debt collectors and even suing for money damages if those debt collectors are doing things they should not be doing. We have something called Debt Zero, which is a debt payoff system showing clients how they can use the same amount of money. They just have to redistribute and reallocate their money to pay down their debt sooner. They get out of debt faster, and because of that, they raise their credit score. LifeLock, we use one portion of LifeLock, which is only for the identity theft protection. This helps a client raise their score as well because we know that being targeted for identity thieves is not a good situation to be in. Now, the other thing that the majority of companies who charge over $100 a month for these kind of services do and don't get the same results, they don't address all the items immediately. They don't involve the client in the process. They do not provide the online client portal, and they don't have other services to increase the client's score, but yet they charge over $100 a month for these kind of services. We don't just repair credit, we restore credit. This is a plan that repairs, increases, monitors, protects, and restores people's credit scores. We don't just, and again, on this plan of not just repairing credit and restoring credit, it is a one-time $99 activation fee and only $89 per month. It is incredibly affordable, and it's a month-to-month program. $2 of that $89 a month goes to the Youth Literacy Foundation, the YFL. And that basically, to date, we have provided scholarships, college scholarships, for over $180,000 in 2017. Now, here's a few testimonials from clients. It says, my credit score improved substantially in a short amount of time, and I was able to purchase a new car. My credit score has increased so much so that I just closed escrow on a new home. There's no doubt that I couldn't have done it without them, and I couldn't recommend them more highly. One of my clients began working with the credit restoration service about a year ago. Now I'm so excited because their credit score has increased to the point where we have them in escrow to buy a new home. As a real estate agent, it's great to know that this service can help people get back into a position to buy a new home. I'm so thankful to you for helping my clients clean up their credit. Our Guzman client FICO scores went up from 530 to 678 in a little over 6 months. Now I can move forward with the financing. Our plan is that they will be in their new home before Christmas. You have done an awesome job. I want to thank you. We're closing a $580,000 mortgage loan for a client that you assisted with your service. If you hadn't done what you did, I wouldn't have been able to do this loan. I want to let you know how much we appreciate you. And we have professionals from all these companies who refer us their credit-challenged clients. Keller Williams, American Express, Charles Rutenberg, Regions Bank, Movement Mortgage, Wells Fargo, Comerica, just to name a few. Now, here's the benefits of working with us. We offer value-added services. We will build your pipeline of buyers. That's going to increase your ability to make more sales in the future. We will help build goodwill and client loyalty. That's very big for your farming areas and your other areas and getting referrals. We give you a chance to set yourself apart from your competition. Now, many mortgage brokers have people they use to give their poor client people to, or the poor credit people, and many realtors do as well. But oftentimes, nothing ever happens from those relationships. So if you refer us your credit challenge client and submit client information using your online portal, you can call, email, or text us the client information, however you want to get it to us. We will call the client usually within the hour. We will notify you of the results of that specific call, as well as monitor the progress by using your online portal. And here's another option in case you want to take a peek at it. You can represent FES as an independent agent and sell the protection plan directly to people yourself. You'll earn the commission and develop residual income. And our staff still does all the service delivery. So for more information on referring us your credit challenge clients or becoming an independent FES agent, kindly get back to the person who has shared this presentation with you. I look forward to being able to work very closely with you and help you establish a very, very strong pipeline of sales into the future. Have a wonderful day.